Come with me on a 14-hour flight to China. I was literally not able to sleep at all the night before, so we're starting out pretty baseline unstable. This is the straitjacket-esque chair that they used to deliver me onto the plane, also known as an aisle chair. We were lucky enough to fly 30 minutes longer, so this was, in fact, a 14-hour flight. And we're starting off strong with an on-flight bathroom visit, which for me can only be described as a complete ordeal. And this would be the first of many visits. It took all of my willpower not to screech out when this very nice flight attendant tried to help me transfer, but grabbed me under my armpit in my most ticklish spot. The first meal was served about an hour after we took off, and regardless of the reaction you'll see, I was very grateful. Then there comes that inevitable moment of feeling like a jerk for leaning back the chair. It was such a challenge trying to get my feet to stay on the supports that elevate your legs.
They look like bike pedals.
And although I did my best to get comfortable, it did not take me long to realize. So straight to reading one of my favorite books. By the second hour, it was time for the second round of food and drink, which led to the second bathroom visit. For this visit, they took me to the bathroom in the back of the plane, just in time to wake up all the passengers who just fell asleep. They wanted to try out this bathroom for me, even though it was further away, because they could get the entire aisle chair inside. It was an easier transfer for me to get to the toilet, but harder to get my pants on in that bathroom for some reason.
Oh my gosh, getting my pants on. Like, I'll show it to you next time.
Since I can't stand up, I did my best to stretch my legs in the aisle before putting them on the bike pedals again. At 4 hours in, exhaustion started hitting hard. Unfortunately, though, I am not one of those lucky people who can fall asleep on planes. Naturally, anyway. I still gave it my best effort, but quickly gave up on the endeavor with the arrival of another snack. But after 8 hours on the plane and some Benadryl, I was able to get my precious 1 hour of sleep over the course of 48 hours. Then I saw that my feet were really starting to swell, and as someone who is at a much higher risk for blood clots, I was doing my best to periodically massage them. 10 hours into the flight, I decided to keep my promise and show you guys how I get my pants on.
Okay guys, this is how it works. I transfer into this tiny little bathroom.
Then after using the bathroom, I do a series of leans side to side in order to slowly pull my pants up. It is pretty challenging, and honestly, I have had to ask a flight attendant to help me pull them up before on a previous flight, not gonna lie. This time they put me back in the business class bathroom, and of course, I had to make the most of the amenities. While I was trying to figure out how to get pressure off my butt, the real question was, what the hell happened to my hair?
I'm seconds away from laying on my stomach on the floor. You want to.
At the 11th hour, my feet were starting to get badly swollen, but don't worry, we're gonna stay active by going to the bathroom again. At this point, I think brushing my teeth was really just a way to feel alive.